I love talking about motivation. Reason being, whoever ever thought about the etymology of that word motivation? How it probably came is from the word motives, our objectives, the things we want to accomplish. That's the motives. And then it's like saying motives in action or our motives in motion. Hence the term motivation. It's just like emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. So with motivation, I believe, the Born Optimist in me tells me that motivation, if anything at all, should never be standing still. Motivation should be treated, for us to get the best out of the word motivation, is to treat it like a means to an end, rather than an end in itself, because it's a vehicle. It takes us from point A to point B. It takes us from where we are to where we want to be. And on the other hand, it takes us away from where we don't want to be. So if I see a tiger running straight at me, the motivation to run for the hills will be unquestionable, okay? And likewise, if I see a benefit, there's this natural motivation to embrace that benefit. However, the best kind of motivation doesn't happen by accident. It never does. It happens by design. And that means we have to do something about it. And for us to get the best out of motivation, we have to look at motivation like a vehicle. It's a car packed in your garage, right? And that car is a beautiful car, but guess what? It needs the ignition to be turned on. It needs to move. There's no point you having your car parked on your front porch if it's just there for, to piss the neighbors off or to show off. Okay, it's actually there for a reason. And what makes motivation tick? Drivers, okay? Every vehicle needs a driver, okay? And there are 4 drivers that actually makes motivation what it is. And we have the driver, what or where, okay? And that's the vision, okay? Driver, what or where is the one that says, what do I want to accomplish? Where do I need to be? Okay, and we have the driver, when? And that's the time scale. And that's the driver that says, you know what? This is the time I want to make this happen. Okay? And we have the driver, how? And that's the driver that says, the plan of action, how is this going to happen? You can call him the vehicle technician. Oh, no, sorry. You could call him the navigator. He's the one that has the sat-nav, or the one with the roadmap and guides everybody else how to get there. Okay? Those are all powerful drivers. But my favorite of all, ladies and gents, is driver Y. Okay? Driver Y. Sometimes we ask ourselves, why do we excel in one area of our life and we struggle in other areas? Okay? You could see a nurse that is very scared of heights, and she wouldn't even go in a lift. But as soon as she sees blood, she springs to action, because that's what she does best. But when it comes to climbing heights, she wouldn't dare go there. So the point is, why is the emotion is the most powerful of all those drivers? Okay? So the point is, we can have a driver what, or a driver where. Okay? And we might not know how or when. But so long as we have a why, everything else is immaterial. Okay? Because one of my favorite philosophers, his name is Nietzsche, he says, he who has a why can stand anyhow. Okay? If you have a reason to succeed, regardless of what is thrown at you, be it the kitchen sink and many more, it's just going to bounce off you, because your why is more powerful than anything else. You have people tell you that, oh, why did you do that? I did it for my daughter. Some people say, I did it for my parents. Some people say, I did it for my religion, for my faith. And the thing is, some people are even prepared to live and die for their whys.